Hello there, my name is Maya Joy Kana, and I am a psychic who's on a mission to help everyday people achieve true love. In today's video, I am going to be providing some relationship guidance for all of you beautiful souls with your North Node in Libra. So how do you know if your North Node is in Libra? Well, your North Node falls in Libra if your birthday is during the following range of dates. First, June 17th, 1958 to December 15th, 1959. Second, January 8th, 1977 to July 5th, 1978. Third, August 1st, 1995 to January 25th, 1997. And finally, the young ones born between February 19th of 2014 and November 11th of 2015. All right, so if your North Node is in Libra, congratulations! You are going to be learning a lot about relationships in this lifetime. My first piece of advice to you is a very simple piece of advice, and that is to wear the color pink. Wearing pink will help to bring out the Libra energy in you. My next piece of advice is to allow yourself to be truly vulnerable in all of your relationships. Let yourself be seen during moments of weakness, and when people offer to help you and they extend a helping hand, let them help you. It is important for you to accept assistance from other people and to know that not only do you not have to go it alone, but you're actually not supposed to go it alone. You're supposed to allow yourselves to actually become a little bit dependent on other people, help fulfill other people's needs while they help to fulfill your needs. Really share as much as possible. Speaking of other people's needs, it's really important for you to say yes to the needs and interests and ideas of other people. When in doubt, it's better to say yes to someone else's idea rather than to say yes to your own idea. On a similar note, it's really important for you to let your partner have their way. You probably come from a background of really being competitive and wanting to get your way. For you to have success in relationships in this lifetime, you actually have to go out of your way to really support your partner, support your friends, support your colleagues. Your new competitive challenge is to see how well you can love and support the people around you. In your past lives, self-reliance was your path to freedom. But in this lifetime, being intimate with others is your path to freedom. Because of this, it's super, super important that you drop your need to be perfect or look perfect or have it all together, and that you really, really let people see you during your intimate moments. Even though you truly have mastered being self-sufficient, not everyone is self-sufficient. In fact, the vast, vast majority of people are not self-sufficient at all and really do rely on others to fulfill their emotional and spiritual and material needs. So really keep this in mind when you're interacting with others, because even though initially you might not really need anything from your partner probably really does need some of their needs fulfilled by you. Now, you probably love your adventure and thrills, and you're probably used to doing these activities on your own. To have success in your relationships, you want to actually do a lot less alone and instead invite your friends or invite your partner on all of your adventures, and you'll find that when you have other people around you, you really come into a more harmonious energy with your soul. Next, I want to offer some tips about conversation. When you're talking to other people, get really, really curious about who they are. Ask a lot of questions to understand what their values are and what their experiences have been, and just take a lot of interest in the people who are around you. When you're speaking to people, make it a point to look beyond what they do and what they've accomplished, and to look into who they really are. who they are on a deep level, on a soul level, on an emotional level, on a psychological level. There could be a tendency with you to define people by what they've done or what they've accomplished. It's important to overcome this and to see the core essence of the people who are around you. And when you're speaking, make it a habit to use the words we and our rather than I and mine. Also, since you are learning a lot about intimate relationships with other people, be willing to really ask your partner for feedback about how you're doing in the relationship and how you can show up better in their life. Know that when you are feeling very competitive, you're actually a little off track. Instead of going for the individual win, go for the team win. Think about sharing and think about how everybody can win together. There's almost this underlying fear that if I share with others and I give to others, then I'm going to run out. I'm going to run out of my energy, or I'm going to run out of my time, or I'm going to run out of my money. But in this lifetime, you're actually set up to have more energy and more fulfillment when you freely give of yourself to others. You will not run out. When you're interacting with your partner or others around you, don't hold back. Be willing to show who you really are, including the shadow aspects of your personality. By revealing these aspects of yourself, you will actually endear people to you more and you will get a deep fulfillment. Now, speaking of your shadow, one shadow component of people with this placement tends to be manipulation. Without even realizing it, you might find yourself sort of manipulating other people in order to get what you want. Try to become very, very conscious of this pattern and know that you're actually on track when other people get what they want rather than when you get what you want. When interacting with other people, try your best to be very, very diplomatic and to keep things really harmonious and really smooth. And finally, know that being in a relationship with someone or anyone is better than being in a relationship with no one. It is absolutely essential for you that you embrace partnership in this lifetime. You are not meant to go it alone. Let me repeat that. You are not meant to go it alone. It is essential for you to be in a relationship of some kind and to learn to merge your life with another person. Don't be afraid. You can do it. You're meant to do it. If you have enjoyed the wisdom in this video, I highly recommend that you read this book, Cosmic Love by Jan Spiller. Thank you so much for watching and have a beautiful day. Bye!